Listen, I think it's very important that we all find a way to work together to avoid these defense cuts. And it's going to take both sides. It's going to take, folks being recognizing that we've got to raise some more revenues, folks recognizing we're going to have to change some of our entitlement programs. These cuts were put in place because Congress failed to act a year ago on the so-called super committee. As I think you know, Lori, and a lot of the folks in Hampton Roads know, I've been ever since I got to Congress, trying to fight this, what I think is our most important issue, ending the $16 trillion of debt, $4 billion a day we add to that. I've been part of the bipartisan efforts around the Gang of Six and other efforts. And, if this means more senators are going to step up and join the fight, I say that's the only way we're going to get this problem fixed. It's the political season. But end of the day, we got to fix this problem. End of the day, these kind of cuts would be very damaging. So let's try to not just kick the can down the road. That's one of the things that concerns me. People who say, let's just take a portion of this problem and fix it. Let's put out a comprehensive plan. I've done that. I've laid out a $4 trillion plan, bipartisan, that raises additional revenues, changes our entitlement programs, makes cuts, including in defense, but not at these kind of draconian levels. I think the more we can get the public and members of Congress and both parties to work together on a comprehensive effort, the better. Now, the actions today, I'll let your viewers be the judge of whether that's politics or not. But at the end of the day, we're going to need folks to kind of check their Democrat and Republican hats and put our country first, put our men and women in the military first. And that means avoiding these cuts, but it means avoiding them in a comprehensive bipartisan approach.
When is the Senate going to bring something up? Because the House, in their minds, they've brought this "we're going to stop sequestration" bill. They passed it, and they say that the Democrats in the Senate have not.
My understanding, the House, what they've done is they simply said, "Give us a plan." It's a little ironic that the very same House leadership that created sequestration as a consequence around the debt ceiling debacle now says, let's punt. I want to avoid these cuts. This is not the right way to do it. We need a comprehensive approach. I can't speak to when the Republican or Democratic Senate leadership is going to bring something forward. I can tell you this much. The Gang of Six that built upon the Simpson-Bowles plan, I still think it's the best approach out there. I would welcome not only these visiting senators, but I would welcome folks from both parties to join us in this kind of effort that will generate some additional revenues, that will change some of our entitlement programs so Medicare and Social Security can be there, so that we don't have these kind of immediate cuts that will, I think, have an undue effect.